Alright, hello everyone. Let us get started with the stream. A little bit late today. Had a bit of businessy type stuff to get out of the way. And actually, I guess while we're starting the stream, speaking of it being a little later, how would you feel if I permanently moved the stream time an hour or two later in the day? I'm thinking to myself that may be better, but I would be interested in hearing opinions. And also, again, we're playing a bit of Starbound today. Just a quick hint of something coming up later. There's this mysterious location, but let's get into space. That's alright, means you're early. Get to be the first person in the chat. There will be more later. Hopefully, maybe, probably. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing? You know what, we should probably move to a lower tier star if we're gonna do some space type exploration. Let's go down to a radioactive star. We need to farm up some materials so that we can become stronger and faster and better and all that good stuff. Actually, while we're waiting, seeing as, I mean, there's no reason to just sit there, let's go through our parts so we can at least see what we have over here. Let's see here, we've got our actuators, our pieces, our other pieces, more pieces, still more pieces. Always good, and also somewhere around here. Aha! There we go. Alright. That's all our salvage stuff, that's good to have. Let's shove all this out of there. I mean, we don't need anything that is not actually... Hang on a second. You don't belong there, do you? You belong in here. That's what I thought. This, where do you belong, string? There you go. Alright. Everything's in its place. That is what I like to see. Alright. Yes, you're very excited. What's your name again? Ezion. I'm never going to remember that. I'm going to call you Nominoi, because it appears to be your last name. That's a cool last name. I'm also going to adjust the mic a little bit. Bit better. Alright, so a friendly ship. Not the most exciting thing to get ourselves started off with of the day, but there is one of these little moderate interference signals, and those always promise to be something challenging. Appropriately challenging, really, seeing as that's from the United Systems mod, and everything in that mod is meant to challenge you. Challenge you to your max, more or less. Also, here's our slightly upgraded mech. It's brown, which is good, because that way, when we get in danger, no one can see. No one can see our fear, which is usually a good sign. Never let them see you cry. Never a good idea, especially not the enemy. Never let that happen. Let's see here. Alright, I mean, not the most exciting ship. Not even any codexes. How shameful. Alright, what do you got for me? Manipulator upgrades? I mean, those are still useful for us, I suppose, at this point in our lives. Actually, we've got a lot of pieces. Maybe we should see what's going on with that, and if we, in fact, can upgrade ourselves. In fact, what kind of quests are we currently rocking on? We've got the Kef Rider here. Still don't have any Avakin tenants, so I guess we can't really do that. If we get some diamonds, we can go look at that. That's, of course, a modded thing right there from the ZZ mechs. Explosive firepower. Got this. You know what? Might as well do this whole advanced test drive thing now that I think about it. And away we go. Well, before we upgrade our mech, let's fight something. Satisfy our bloodlust for a moment. Ah, there is something that could give us a good fight. Probably. And also probably murder me in a very murdericious way. Yes. Is those rebel ships. Hello. Oh dear. Alright, let's try that again. One more time. This time with feeling. And also so we hopefully don't get stuck in the floor. Nope, still stuck in the floor. Well. That's interesting. And odd. Wonder what's causing that. It's also another Another reason why I should probably... Do I have anything with rocket propulsion? The answer appears to be no, unfortunately, so... Don't know what that's up with, but, oh well. Right, so that's stuck over there. So let's go to the outpost. Let's, do our advanced course, hopefully get something useful out of that. And then who knows? We may just get something good. Something very good, possibly. At least get ourselves set. And plus, while we're there, we can see if there's anything better to build, which is usually a good idea, probably. Alright, what are we looking at here? Alright. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Ah. Admin privileges were on. That explains a lot. Alright, let's see here. So we've got this, which is like 2 at everything. Pretty average and mediocre, really. Let's see. Do we have anything faster? Not really. So, we still have... I mean, this is a bit better. Actually, this Vanguard thing. Whoa. 30 Cavanite plates and 20 receptacles. I mean, that's good. It's good we know about this. Well, at least we get the Vanguard boosters eventually. Vanguard legs also require some superb Cavanite, which means we're going to need a lot, and I do mean a lot, of exploding solarium, which explodes. Alright, let's see. Can we survive with our current level? My guess is maybe. I mean, actually, given the damage we're doing, I probably should have upgraded us just a little bit more. But on the other hand, as long as we don't, you know, just go in all crazy like, we should be fine. Probably. I mean, I do hear some buzzsaws going off. Never good. Oh, you know what's another thing we should probably talk about? When's the next community stream gonna happen? The answer on that, because I have been asked a couple of times, as there is interest in that, which is always good. It probably won't be at least until the end of summer before we do another community stream. And the reason for that is because I've got some moving related things going on in the very near future, so my ability to organize a community stream will be a little bit hindered for the time being. But we will get another community stream going at some point, that I promise. And it shall be good. Probably. As long as I set it up right. So everyone can have a good time. That's really all that matters at the end of the day, isn't it? It's also interesting to think that this test course is basically built in the graveyard of an old USCM facility. Makes you think, doesn't it? Oh dear. Alright, see? That's the smart play. You just gotta divide and conquer your enemies. It'll take us 10 million years in order to kill them all, but it can be done. Then we'll be able to get something bigger and better, probably, which will allow us to more effectively, oh dear, more effectively kill our enemies. Which is usually a good thing. I mean, I suppose I don't need to kill everything here. That'll take us like 100 million years at our current rate. Yeah, don't get any crazy ideas, robot thing. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. I mean, we didn't die yet. That's always a good sign. I do enjoy not dying. This Tommy gun is terrible. It's inaccurate. It doesn't do that much damage. And the enemies are not intimidated by it. And I mean, that's just not good, is it? How can we look ourselves in the eyeballs if, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, we made it. That's the important thing. Alright, let's see here. Oh dear. Alright, we're getting a little bit overwhelmed by enemies, but that's easy enough. We just lure them in and out of our way. Like so. There we go. And that is how you... Oh, dear. Presumably don't die. I mean, we do actually have a secret weapon to assist us in this glorious task. Oh, dear. No, get back in. Alright. Yes, so we do have that working in our favor. Oh, dear. I mean, I don't really need to kill this, but it did damage to me, so I feel I would be... No, I'd be letting it win if I didn't. Oh, there's the last turret. There we go. And by turret, I mean target. And by target, I mean, well, target. All right. There we go. Moving along. Faster. Faster. There we go. Let's see here. Teleporter completed. All right, well, that's good. All right, good work. Good work, team. And away we go. All right, what is next for us anyway? I suppose what is next is, well, just more space stuff. Let's see, mech parts, excellent, excellent. Vanguard mech body, so let's see how much... Hey there, welcome to the stream. Let's see how many Cavernite plates we have, specifically the superb variety, and how many can we make. Alright, so we've got 20, which is enough to make exactly one mech part. Oh, wait, hang on a second. We might have enough for more. Let's see, coal and loose silt. Alright. So we'll leave that one in there. We'll take this, we'll take that. Grab ourselves a bit of coal. And a bit of silt. And, let's see here, silt. There we are. Then we'll just smelt up a bit of this. Let's see, how many can we make? Only another 10. So, I mean, I don't imagine rummaging around in the core of a planet doing a bunch of digging is the most exciting thing we could be doing. So we're probably not going to do any more on that front on today's stream. But I'll harvest up some more solarium off camera so that we can get some cool stuff going with that. And let's see here, also spoilers over here for something that's coming up in the non-live stream series, which I thought I had renamed to be something more mysterious, but oh well. The cat is out of the bag on that one. All of that. Currently we are, this is the Alephian Races mod. Let's see. Wow, actually the Vanguard mech isn't even like the best mech we could have. I mean, this is really good. I want to be faster, dang it. Yes. So let's see here. 30 of these. Oh my. You know what? What the heck? We'll play it hard. However, that probably means we're gonna have to go to a frozen star. So let's do that. Let's go to a frozen star. Let's see here. Yeah, we've been to this one before. We'll go to it again. All right. This should hopefully get us something good. At least that is the hope. Just farm up those receptacles so we can build better parts, so that we can be faster and stronger and tougher and all those good things. And let's see here. We'll eat a dune bun, I guess. Because, you know, we're starving. Ever so slightly. Alright. Let's see what kind of random space adventures we can get ourselves into today. Let's see here. Let's see. Hostile ship. We'll go for the hostile ship. Might as well raid the enemy. Which actually kind of makes you think. It'd be very nice if, you know, there was more stuff in that regard. And by that, I mean... Well, I mean mods do it, but an interesting complaint that or criticism, perhaps, is the better way of describing it, that I have often heard is that, you know, the mech stuff that was added in 1.3, it's good and all, but it feels kind of disconnected from the rest of the game. And I can kind of see where that could be the case. I mean, you can take your mech down to planets and everything, but, you know, in vanilla, there's nothing you can really do with that. In the sense that, you know, it has very limited power, and then it, it runs out, and there's nothing you can really do about that. So it would be nice if there was a bit more in the department of things to sort of integrate the mech gameplay with the rest of the game. Which would actually, be good. I mean, I imagine mods will probably cover that territory eventually, but it would be nice if the main game, just in vanilla, gave a bit more to do in that regard. Hey there. The game we are playing right now is Starbound. Oh dear. Easy there. Come on. There we go. Got the worst of them out of the way. And we need to get ourselves... I think we need to find ourselves a nice, calm, quiet spot to recharge. Which we shall do right now. There we go. Excellent. Oh, that's so useful. So very, very useful indeed. Alright, what else are we shooterizing today? Giant enemies that are made of rock. You have to kind of wonder to yourself, like, what exactly is the ecosystem that supports giant sentient rocks? Like, I assume they must eat metal, which is why they're aggressive against us. I mean, then again, this is a video game. It doesn't have to have any logical reason for being. But it's kind of fun to imagine, why these things are here. Who made them? What are they here for? What functionality do they really serve? Oh dear. Don't hit me, you can. You aggressive trash disposal. It's all with the practice, really. You get there eventually. Oh, it's an Arcasis ship. I love Arcasis ships. Oh dear. Oh, something I have also kind of deduced when it comes to mechs and people's complaints. I think the problem with mechs is that you have to do a lot of grinding for materials. Like early on, like when you start off, your mech is pretty much on par with the enemies, and it's pretty, it can take some hits, it can give out some hits. But it takes forever to get enough parts to really upgrade your stuff. And you end up, I think, kind of finding yourself in a situation where you can kind of be outclassed. And I suspect that's kind of where the problem comes in with people who comment that mechs are underpowered. Because once you've got your max tier stuff, you can pretty much fight everything. Could you open that door for me? No? You won't open it for me? Crazy cultist lady or man? You could be a man. Okay, let me through. I'm stuck in the door. Would you mind opening the door? I am now stuck forever. Good job, Gaslight. Alright, how do we solve this? Well, normally I wouldn't, but... Alright. I'm not beaming out. Wait. This isn't on a... Set tile... I spelled it wrong. There we go. Alright, we'll just do that. That's much better. Alright, then we'll turn admin mode off and get back to our regularly scheduled gaming. Alright, turn everything back to true, and turn off admin mode, because, there's no challenge, and thus less fun, presumably, if we're just gonna cheese everything. At least that's what I would assume. Hello there, cultist person. Just gonna duck under you, because you have apparently never learned the power of ducking. Also, you know what? I'll shoot you instead. How's that? There we are. Delicious fire. You baptized in fire, you crazy cultists. Probably will make you happy. Maybe. Which again leads me to the question that I often ask myself, and that is, where did Nox go? Why did Nox get away with everything she did, her attempted genocide on the universe? How does that happen? These are all very good questions that have no answers. Will Nox ever pay for what she did? Which, I suppose, technically, you could argue that she didn't really do anything. I mean, she just kind of sat there and... She had some good villain monologues. I'll grant her that much. But I still stand by my statement that Nox could have just not existed in the story, and it wouldn't have changed anything. You know, she's just there for the sake of having, I guess, an understandable villain. Because racism is a thing, unfortunately. And that's pretty much all Nox represents, probably. Also, why did I do that? We can just warp out. Much faster, much easier. But I would like to see some kind of closure to Nox's story. Because the last you see of her, she just kind of, you know, warps out before the rune wakes up, and then after that, you never see or hear from her ever again. Where did she go? Or what is she plotting? Because I can't imagine she gave up on the whole, ooh, let's kill everything that's not a human plan, probably. I mean, if she gave up just because the rune was explodinated, then, you know, she kind of sucked. In fact, maybe her plan was to get us to fight the rune, and while we were doing that, she was collecting DNA samples, and then she's going to make the Tentacomet. And thus, Chucklefish has a fashion, or has a way of reintroducing that boss. And that would be awesome, probably. I flew right into that. Silly of me, really. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy first, the old energy mine layer dude. His photon-y torpedoes and my inability to hit anything accurately with any level, really, of anything. It's not dead yet, is it? Nope, there it is. Oh, we need better parts. Alright. So he's out of the way. You're out of the way. Alright, I mean, we're getting there. I mean, we might see something with Nox eventually. I would like to see something. Because, I mean, I suspect she's a character who, you know, she's beyond redemption, but it would be interesting to give her, you know, like, I think she would probably be the type who would sooner die than, you know, abandon her whole human superiority. Oh, dear. But, you know, you never know. She could have a touching death scene where, on her deathbed, she realizes that she wasted her entire life to hate, and that now that life's over, she wishes she had done more for life. Something like that. Or, alternatively, in what would be perhaps an even more kind of tragic ending, would be if she died and her last breath was to profess her hate. In which case, you know, kind of a social commentary on how it's easy to hate, difficult to let go. Not even a touching song can help sometimes. A tentacle mech, huh? That would be pretty cool. Also, we are getting... Oh, dear. Alright, stop shooting at me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Alright, let's clear ourselves a little bit of space here. Oh, dear. No, no, go away. Go away. Oh, dear. Alright, somehow we're not dead yet. Not today, not now, not yet, we're not done yet. Good, bit of extra battery, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Please die. Alright, it's dead. If we can just... Oh dear. No, 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 not like this. Not like this, okay, please stop. Please stop moving. Alright. Oh dear. Okay, are you still shooting at me? Okay, exit, exit. Good job, Gaslight. Why am I using a basic drill? I have not unlocked the blueprint for the better drill yet. Eventually. Well, in fairness, I mean, Starbound's basic story is not necessarily, it's not like, you know, it's not Shakespeare or anything. But it is entertaining. But I think what Chucklefish does better is just the actual world building. There is enough, oh dear. There's enough stuff there. You know, the world itself of Starbound is very, very fascinating indeed. And the whole rune story is kinda, you know, it's kinda there. And it does have some holes in it that could probably stand to be filled in. You know, like how, like the whole thing with the rune, it's not really, It's never really explicitly stated how the rune was able to destroy Earth, but, I mean, the general idea is that because its prison was weakening, it was able to reach out, but there's something kind of unsatisfying about that, in a sense. And that the entire story revolves around, you know, the rune just happening to show up on Earth. Also, what really gets me when I think about it is Esper. She knew about the rune. She knew what her former apprentice Nox wanted to do with the rune. She abandoned her post as the Grand Protector, perhaps the most important political position in the entire universe. She took the Master Manipulator without telling anyone, and she went to go do her research into the rune privately. Like, what the hell's up with that? She knew what was coming, and she didn't say anything. She didn't do anything about it. Now that's where the real villainy comes in my opinion. Esper just wanted the glory of being the first to publish information about the rune, clearly. But seriously, though. Yeah. Say what you will about Starbound's story, but at least the world building is very solid. I guess is what you should take away from that whole rambling madness of mine. There we are, just charge us up again. Alrighty then. There we go. Give you a little bit of a jab there. Oh dear. No, don't do that. Alright, good. Yeah. Azra's not exactly the smartest bulb in the light bulb factory, to be honest with you. I mean, but then again, that's fanaticism for you. Fanatical people very rarely think logically. No, they have their view of the world, and nothing anyone can say is going to change it. Kind of sad, really, but, you know, that is the reality we live in. For now, anyway. Alright, let's see here. Didn't even drop anything. Yeah, I'll be honest, I did kind of prefer when Starbound's plot was a bit more open-ended. Rather than... I mean, I understand why Chucklefish did it. It made it easier if everyone starts with in the same place with the same story. But I did kind of like the idea of, you know, if you're a human, Earth blew up and you're fleeing that. If you're at Apex, you're fleeing Mini-Nog prosecution, etc., etc. But, yeah. Alright. Dramatic battle music. Excellent. Now, this is one of those rebel cruisers, as I recall from the United Systems mod, so prepare thyself for crazy guns that'll be able to shoot us from off-screen. That'll be fun. They're very, very powerful. And very gun-like. Don't forget about that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, but this, I guess, what I'm talking about. This is probably where most people... Like, when I hear people complain about mech combat, I think it's mostly in this, in the sense that, if you want to build, like, better stuff, you have to fight, like, 100 million of these, like, little random mooks just to get the parts you need. Or explore 100 million, friendly ships, and/or hostile ships as well. I think if things cost a bit less and you could upgrade a bit faster, that would probably solve the issues where people feel underpowered in a mech. Probably. I'd say the space combat, it adds a bit. It'll give you a couple more hours, and if you have something like Frackin' Universe or any other mod like the United Systems expansion, which adds more, oh dear, which adds more space stuff to do, then, you know, it'll keep you busy for a while. Oh dear. No, I think those guns might shoot just a little bit too far. And they're shooting me from halfway across the map. That's just craziness. Alright, but at least we can do that. It'd be so helpful if there was like just a vanilla item that did this. I don't even know why such an item doesn't exist. Make music more loud. Oh god. Oh. Oh sweet baby Jesus. Get out, get out, get out. I can't get in. Door is locked. Oh dear. Oh dear. You shoot me from there. Alright, that's a little loud. Let's turn the sound effects down a little bit. Those guns are quite noisy. Oh wait, can I shoot it from here without it being able to hit me? Haha! Power of cheese. Very cheesy. Very good. Anyway. No, it appears to be still in development. Since I have noticed recently there's at least one new ship type. So I'm pretty sure it's still being built on. I think there's another mod that also has the same name by, like, just due to coincidence, really. And let's get out of here if we can. There we go. All right, that's the good stuff. Oh dear. All right, please don't shoot me. Not to death, anyway. Anyway, but yeah, there we go. That's some good stuff. Oh boy, I would not want to fight this on foot. These rebels, I mean, they take their security very seriously. Which, I mean, I guess that's good. And again, this is some really heavy ordnance for the inside of a ship, so does lead to some questions there. Ooh, the Ronin row. Oh, excuse me, sir. Speaking of the United Systems mod, I am putting together a mod spotlight for that, which should be up in the next few days. My plan had been to... I seem to be having trouble finding some of the unique dungeons it adds, which is why I've delayed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, well, there goes my mech. So the only thing to do is to kill it with fire. There we go. Kill them all with fire. Please die. With fire. There we go. Thank goodness, for the most part, they're not so very good at shooting things. Well, you're actually pretty good at shooting things that are below you. Because you got that lovely shotgun going on there. Alright. Yeah, one problem with this gun, not a lot of range. Alright. Okay. Lots of scary enemies right now. Let's see. Do I have any better long-range guns on me? The answer is no. Hello, friend. Yes, please. Please don't shoot me. Alright. Whoa! Bit of lag. Bit of lag. Not good. Not good. Okay. Retreat. Retreat. Okay, let the monsters come to us. We'll kill them that way. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's all about crowd control. As long as you can control the crowd, we're probably safe. Alright, gotta destroy his little shield here. Excuse me, sir. Man, that is a good shield. Excuse me, I'm not done with you yet. There we go. Hello, friend. Alright, come on. Come on, little guy. There you go. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, wait for it to lose aggro. And we just kind of get in there and shoot it. We run again. It's very simple, really. You just... Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Alright. Actually, I mean, I don't know why I'm fighting them at all when I could probably just run from them. Might want to equip and never... Oh, dear. Hello, friends. Why are you shooting me, friends? Could we not talk out our differences? Apparently... Oh, hello. Okay. Ooh, you got a bubble. That is a very nice bubble. I am very glad for you. Alright. You know what, let's just run through this, shall we? And I'm sure they wouldn't have crazy guns here, right? Not in the access corridor. Hello, friend. Just gonna kind of duck under you if you don't mind. There you go. All right, you've outsmarted me with that one. All right, let's see here. Aha! There we go. Yeah, just duck under it. Beautiful. All right, so if it actually does hit you, it's reasonably damaging, but it's also relatively easy to avoid. Also, these paper documents, as far as I can tell, nothing exciting with them, so we'll just throw them away. Probably should make sure we scan all these cool things so we can hopefully 3D print it later. Alright, what are the goodies? We have some codexes. We have a whole bunch of food. That's good. We're probably starving at this point. Let's have a read. What do you have to say? Let's see here. United Systems spaceflight. Ah. Let's see. Spaceflight is a disorienting and sometimes terrifying experience for those who haven't adapted to the both exciting and outright boring aspects of space travel. This handbook will hopefully educate you in the important aspects when guarding, operating, or repairing a ship or a station that, oh my, 10 pages, that you have been assigned to. This book will also cover what to do in the event of an enemy attack and hostile boarding parties. Alright, getting used to ship conditions. Ship conditions can vary greatly, but for most United Systems ships, especially the light cruisers, they are admittingly the most dull ships one could ever be assigned to. U.S. Felon class light cruiser, or Feline class light cruiser, is an example of an efficient but dull ship. Sickly orange lights illuminate the unpainted metal walls. Chairs have no padding, tables are pure metal, and the beds are hard. Yes, I can see all that, actually. Let's see, it's hard at first, especially for the mentally weak, to become used to dull, boring conditions combined with a small crew count, but energy supplies are limited for light cruisers and smaller scout craft, which often have to scout for long periods of time, up to 7 months, before returning to resupply. This is reading like a military operations manual, which I guess makes sense. Hey there, welcome to the stream. And yes, this is a ship from the United Systems mod. One of a handful that you can find while exploring out in the vast reaches of space. There's also some unique anomalies, a couple of dungeons, and even some missions, which we should be looking at soon, very soon. Let's see here. Ooh, medium type. You know, I don't think I have seen a medium type cruiser, so I'm not sure if they're actually in the game as of yet. And if this is just a hint of what's to come. We got our food rations, got our operations, hostile enemy crafts. There actually is a very disproportionately large amount of bandits in space, aren't there? Anyway, I'm not going to read through that whole thing. I mean, I do like reading lore, but it reads too much like an operations manual and not like an exciting, you know, hinting at story stuff. I suspect the fact that I started the stream a bit late, so people who have come to expect it about an hour earlier might figured I wasn't doing one today. Also, I can probably turn up our sound effects again. There we are, that's better. Ah, delicious. Alrighty then. Let us see. What interesting stuff can we unlock today? I like these encounters right here where you're just flying along and then these little asteroids come out. It's like they're saying that I've, you know, come to the wrong neighborhood, but they don't realize that I'm not locked in space with them. They're locked in space with me. I am not to be trifled with, despite the fact that they've probably heard that I make silly mistakes and explode and stuff. Alrighty then. Well, I do like fighting these little rock guys. They're nice. I don't like these guys so much. Oh dear. Those mine layers. Though it does add an extra layer of strategy to the fight, doesn't it? Alright, let's try to find a way to reroute this whole battle so that we are somewhat... Oh, dear. Hey, I survived. Alright. That was fortunate. Also, I'm starving to death again, so we should probably... You know what? Let's see if we can cook something. Cooking's always fun. Make something that'll give us cool stat bonuses. Maybe. A rice cake. Really? I've got nothing cool. Oh, I've got nuts and bolts. I mean, that's probably good. Huzzah. Excellent. Smash. That's a weird sounding thing for a food, but alright. Some cactus juice. Cactus juice is fun. Probably. Got ourselves some krillberry juice. Spiky cookies. Cookies are nice. Who doesn't love a good cookie? Especially if it has spikes in it. There we go. That works out nicely. Alright, back down into the breach. Yes. Yes, we need considerable upgrades to make this mech fighting business somewhat more, you know, viable. That's precisely what we're slowly working towards right now, actually. Though, to get the better Avakin-themed stuff, that would be probably suitable, given we're playing as an Avakin right now. We're gonna have to go diving into the depths of a planet to find some Solarium. Which, I mean, having Solarium is always good anyway, but... nonetheless... Oh dear. At least we are not crawling along like a snail anymore. That's a minor mercy to be given. There we go. Alright, that's taking care of that. Excellent. An Avakin. It's from the Leafian Races mod. Not to be confused with the Avali, though there are some similarities in general appearance. Alright, there we go. Alright. There you go. That's better. Alright, let's see. What is waiting for us? Alright, just an abandoned, derelict mining station with a whole bunch of robots in it that have probably gone insane and are, that ate the former miners that used to work here, probably. Because, that's just what robots do. They eat people for some reason. Reasons that are never explained, but it's what they do. Alrighty then. That is a good question. How do ever races eat the metallic food of the glitch? It can't be good on our digestion. Not at all. And yet, somehow, we manage. Actually, I swear I remember Chucklefish saying something to the effect that there would be, like, race-specific food, and, like, eating metal food would be poisonous or, like, painful and not possible. Apparently, they probably decided not to do that. Oh, that's a good point. I could have captured those robots, couldn't have I? I mean, they're even right here in the collections. Where are you? There you are. You're right there. I think that's you. Also, there is a slug thing. That's a sandcrawler. Wait a minute. Sandcrawler, robot thing, sand spitter, parasprite, you, whatever you are, all of you. Something that looks like a living gun. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway. You know what? Why don't we land on a planet? Yeah, you know what? We haven't been to this Wait a minute, what's this? A distress signal, Class E. Aha! I have never seen one of these before. I assume this is also part of the United Systems mod, since it's the only mod that I know of that adds more space encounters. And I would just like to add again, I really appreciate the fact that the United Systems mod, for its space encounters, it gives different graphics. I believe Frackin' Universe does that as well. I've seen some interesting space encounters in Frackin' Universe, which makes me itching to play it. Yes, I can, actually. In fact, I may have turned... Wait, did I turn in the quest with the nano receptacle doohicamabob? Let's see here. Got our Kef Rider. We don't have Avakin tenants yet, so we can't turn that one in. This requires plates, Dranite, Avakin magazines. I think I've got all these things. So we could actually do this at some point. We will see. Alright. Oh, hello, crazy people with... Are you malfunctioning robots? They have black stuff coming out of their heads. Why is there black stuff coming out of their heads? What's this? Biosignatures on the ship are erratic and unstable. Life signs show elevated levels of stress, adrenaline, and something is popping in and out of existence. Are these extra-dimensional invaders? I love extra-dimensional invaders. They're so fun. Probably. Oh my, what is that? Hello, friends. Oh dear. You're kind of fast, whatever you are. I also don't seem to be able to do much damage to you. Could you, are you not capable of opening the door yourself? Do you need my help? Here, can I kill you? I'm very, very slowly killing you. Very, very slowly. Alright. I mean, I'm kind of cheesing the heck out of this. Will you follow me into the... Ooh. Hello. A Typhon corpse. What in the nine hells is a Typhon? And why do I have its corpse? This is cool. Kind of hoping for a codex that would explain this, but... You know what? Not everything in space... Not everything in space has to have an answer. But assuming that is part of the United Systems mod, which, again, I think it is, because, again, it's the only mod I know of that adds more spacey type encounters, but that is interesting. That is a mystery. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands, gang. Unfortunately. Actually, can we get any info based on this? Let's see. The corpse of a shadow creature, valuable to Redian scientists, but useless to anyone else. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hmm. Hmm. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Now, what is a Typhon, exactly? I guess we'll find out if we keep encountering things like that. But you know what I really like about that? Like, there is a certain, you know, like, classic sci-fi vibe to that, isn't there? You know, there's a distress signal. You know that you shouldn't answer to the distress signal and just nuke it from orbit. But you're a scientist, damn it, so you have... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So you know you have to go exploring it and see what horrible fate befell the crew, and then, you know, have your, like, chief engineer go insane and start going on about how wherever you're going you won't need eyes and all that crazy stuff. I quite like my eyes. I would rather not abandon them. Play Prey, huh? Alright. I've heard of Prey. Haven't... Oh, dear. Haven't played it. Did look like an interesting game. We might have to... I guess I might have to take a look at that sometime. Especially if they'll give us some answers into what those crazy shadow people were. Those crazy shadow people. Always getting angry and shadowy. As they do. Alright. Ooh, that didn't actually recharge us much at all. That's better. Alright, back to what we were doing. As we get our personal space horribly invaded. Excuse me, friends. If you don't mind, I would very much like it if you didn't crowd me like this and kill me. No, killing friends is not very nice. There we go. Alright. But, if you force my hand, I will do it. Scared of coffee cups, huh? Now, what kind of game has coffee cups as the main fear? I mean, I suppose That's a unique take on things. And chairs. So coffee cups and chairs are trying to murder you. What, is your character on drugs or something? Of course, then again, people die as a result of chair-related accidents all the time. Chairs are scarier than you might think. Always just sitting there watching you. Yes. Yes, indeed. All part of the bigger conspiracy. Alright, whoa. Oh dear. No, no, no. Please don't do that. Alright. Good. Good. Alright. Much better. Much better. Alright, what are we in for, I wonder? Aside from a whole bunch of enemies that are trying to murder us in a variety of fashions. Oh, good lord. You have too much range, you crazy guns. Too much range. And yet, somehow we remain alive. Truly the greatest miracle of all. Alright, get in my way. Alright. Come on. There you go, you little rock. Now, I can't help but wonder to myself, what do these asteroids eat when there's... Oh dear. When humans aren't around. Aliens disguised as chairs, huh? Of course, it all makes sense now. I mean, that is an interesting evolutionary mechanism. How would the aliens know to disguise themselves as chairs? Not people. These are good questions. Oh my goodness. There are oh dear. Too many mines, for one thing. There you go. Stop trying to kill me. Much obliged. Much obliged. Also, sorry if you hear my dog there in the background. There's probably something going on outside. He always likes to let me know. He is a very good guard dog. And also a very good alarm system, really. Yes, I do need a tier 6 mech. Which means we probably should consider diving down into the bowels of a planet so we can harvest some solarium. And with any luck... Oh dear. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, get in. Get inside. You can't shoot me inside. Oh god, it can shoot me inside. Aha! Aha! You can't kill me now. Are you gonna shoot me? I'll be honest, whoever built the security on this place clearly never heard the phrase, too many guns. But I can say, with a reasonable degree of confidence, whoever built this place had too many guns. That is a lot of guns. Hermes, hammer. Alright, we got some good stuff going here at least. Which is good. 0 mech boosters, I mean... We are getting the parts, slowly. Man, it's like some kind of death asteroid. Who built this? Who built such a thing? And why? Why would you do that? Why would you build something like that? Let's go over here now. Let's go somewhere safe and quiet and peaceful. That's a good point. Let us see if we can afford to upgrade our stuff. Because that would probably be good. Actually, well, no, I guess we might as well wander on. You know what, I'm going to edit this. Mystery surprise, that's what we'll call it. Mystery surprise. Pretend you did not read this. There you go. That's much better. Much better. I mean, whatever was on that ball, I mean, I guess the owner clearly thought it was, you know, it was that important, that in need of protection. Let's see, we can make our Vanguard body. I mean, it's an upgrade over what we've got, so I suppose we might as well. Let's see. Ah, I need Solarium stars. And more receptacles. Oh wait, I can make the Vanguard mech though. There we go. Alright. So, oh, what's this? Oh, we've already got that. Okay. Alright, there we go. And these are legs. Alright. So at least we have a slightly better torso. Works out. Actually, I should probably see what guns we have available so we can start working towards getting better armaments. Let's see, we got our drill mech arm. It's pretty terrible. Terrible. Actually, much better. Okay. Passable. Meh. Also terrible. So basically, the guided missile is the best thing we've got right now, I think. Yes. But we gotta go on a mining operation if we really want to do anything with that. Jolly good. Alright, well, let's see. Is there solarium on this planet, or do we have to go higher? Let's find out. Let's see. There is no solarium. Gotcha. Good to know. Alright. Alright, screw you, planet. We are going to a fiery system, then. Not you. There we go. Alright. Good. This will get us somewhere slightly better. Hopefully. And in fact, why not go to a delightful place where the oceans are made of lava. Hello. Hostile ship. Hostile ship. Fancy thingy-mabob. Medical research station. Wonder if they would buy my food. Let's go over here. As you can see, we've been here before. This is where I can show you the horrible, horrible mistake I made. That mistake being that, despite what this may look like, you cannot turn an ocean of fire into an ocean of water. This doesn't happen. And I suppose we can also find out if the mech I am using can survive in lava. Also, there's a terraforge over there. As experimenting is fun. Boingy. Boingy. These are some interesting legs. They're like Rayman-style legs. Actually, I assume the legs are like this because they're not compatible with the modular XS Mechs mod, which is okay. I mean, I frankly think they look kind of cool having crazy floating legs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There is water on this planet. What was I talking about? Hang on a second. This isn't right. Where's the lava? Where's the fire and brimstone? I was expecting fire and brimstone down here. I was sorely just... How long does this keep going? Or wait. Is this even an ocean planet? What did I terraform this from? Clearly not an ocean planet. Alright. Excuse me, people. Yeah. There are mods that let you terraform planets, but, into ocean worlds. But apparently they don't get to keep the actual ocean-y goodness that makes them an actual ocean, so... That's unfortunate. Oh well. Also, good job, Gaslight. You can totally shoot your way to the center of the Earth. That works. Alright, so what was this planet? Hello there, fish. Goodbye, fish. Nice to see you for the few seconds of screen time that you had. Alright. Could you clear some space, bug? Come on. Alright, down we go. You know what? This is actually probably not as fast as if I got out and did it myself. Alright. Much faster, much faster. Alright. Hopefully there is solarium down here. That'd be kind of embarrassing otherwise, wouldn't it? Excuse me, Vile Plume. I did not invite you to follow me on this adventure into the dark depths of hell. Alright, we're getting monster spine, so at least we know... Oh dear. This is a reasonably high tier planet, so that's good. And with any luck, we will find some solarium down here in the depths. Maybe. Of course, I probably should check to see if there's actually solarium here before digging down and investing all of this time. But if there is solarium, it'll be down here in the dark. Somewhere in the bottom. Well, there's ferrosium. That's just a couple of bits and pieces. Stuff. Not stuff we need, mind you, but it is stuff, so not bad. Also, since we're almost out of medical treatment-y stuff, let's just swap that out. Just to make our... Oh dear. Just to make our lives a little bit easier. Any solarium? Any solarium at all? No solarium, is there? Oh boy. I picked the wrong planet. At least that's the conclusion I am drawing from this. That's okay. We can just kind of keep on stabbing. It happens. It works. I mean, at least we're getting some useful stuff. But I'm getting the distinct impression there is no solarium on this planet. Unless it is very rare. But, yeah. Perhaps we should head back up. You know what? We'll go a little bit deeper. We'll give it a chance, just to see. Maybe there is some solarium after all. Or, oh dear, the deeper we go, the harder it'll be to get back up. And the harder it is to get back up, the more time it'll take. Time that could be better spent getting solarium. Alright. Bit of gold spawning, that is acceptable. And we might as well take it. You never know when you're going to need some gold. Alright. Yes. Gotta find those higher tier planets. Clearly, this ocean was not enough. Well, this ocean that is not an ocean. This ocean that lies. It's an ocean of lies. That's all it is. Alright. Back to the surface. Not to be confused with the Andrew Ryan Family Fun Park journey to the surface. Educational journey that'll teach you about what life is like on the surface world. And will scare you worse than going to church. Or something to that general effect. Alright. Ah, there we go. Alright, yeah, we can get to the surface in record time, probably, with our super cool, super amazing, ultra powerful, mega jumpy grappling hookamajig. There we go. Look at that. Record time. More or less, once we figure out where we are going. Okay, come on. Up. No. I don't want to go down there. There we go. All right. No. Now, there we go. That's better. All right. Much, much better. Okay. As we slowly make our way up through the twisting labyrinth of my own creation. Oh dear. Ah, we'll kill them for a couple of extra spines. You can never have too many spines. If Predator has taught us anything. Alright. Good job. Also, we're starving to death again, as we tend to do. So let's have some of that. Some of that. Apparently we get to eat it twice, because it's just that nice. There we are. Probably would have been more efficient if we actually cooked this into something. But, you know, who needs food? Let's see here. Aha! There we go. Lucedia grasp. Very grasping, you see. Alright. Volcanic activity, giant meteors. This sounds like a fun place to visit. It's also inconceivable, apparently. I don't think they know the meaning of the word inconceivable, though. Yes, I have a mod whose, oh dear, whose name is not immediately occurring to me. But it is a mod that, oh dear, that lets you have slightly higher difficulty planets. Also, that ocean is one I terraformed off camera. There is something down there. Plus, we need to harvest all this magma anyway. Because, you know, oh goodness, hello. Because we are endeavoring to build ourselves a museum of the curious and the unusual. Alrighty then. Alright. That museum of curious and unusual things will include a full-sized aquarium. Alright. Oh. Ah, and I broke it. Dang. Alright. Time to Mission Impossible this one. Alright, easy. Gentle. 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 A little more. There we go. Perfect. We did all that for lava balloons. The most dangerous practical joke you will ever play. Alright. At least that meteor shower seems to have ended, so that's a plus. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Lots of things that want to kill me, though. But they don't understand that while they may be the greatest killing machines on their world, I am the greatest killing machine on my world. You know, at least our avatar here is. Yes, meteors I do believe are in fact one-hit kills. You want to be very careful around those. Ooh, diamonds! Now that is a welcome surprise. Also, it'd be nice if diamonds, or if a meteor fell and broke the diamonds for me. That would make life easier. Yeah. 1.3 did nerf the perfect armor, which I find kind of unfortunate. I mean, I understand why. It was because it was literally better than everything. This is a weird biome to find. And yet, here it is. Anyway, though I have a mod that bumps... It doesn't bump them back to their pre-1.3 levels, but it makes perfectly generic armor sort of like a not quite replacement. It's not quite as good, but it's a bit better. That, oh dear. And the total nerfage that it had received. Oh boy, this is taking way too long. No more meteors on moons? Well, that's just disappointing. There was nothing more thrilling than having a bunch of meteors threatening to blow you up while you were hanging out on the moon. Ooh, sugar. No, I don't want to do your quest. I didn't realize you were offering a quest. I just thought I was grabbing some stuff. You also stole my kill. Thank you for that. You just know meteors are going to start falling now, and that's going to cause these avians to get mad at me. Which does kind of make me wish that Chucklefish had actually gotten around to adding shield generators to more dungeons. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense that a low-tech avian city wouldn't have a shield generator. But at the same time, I guess there's just too much work to wire those up to all the different dungeon types or something. I don't know. Anyway, now that I've arrived, you're all going to die, just so you know. I mean, you probably existed here for 100 million years. But now that I've arrived on this world... Yeah, look, there's a firestorm. Let's try to get through this village as quickly as possible so that we cause as little murder as possible. I'm gonna steal the bones of your ancestors. I hope you don't mind that. I'm sure they weren't using them. No, I don't want you to sell me anything. God. Always trying to sell me stuff. If I want it to be sold stuff, I'd let you know. Don't worry. I'd tell you. I'd tell you. Stop following me. It's safer where you are. Trust me, as soon as I'm off screen and your chunk of the planet deloads, you'll be safe. You'll never have to worry about me ever again. Alright. Much better. Alright. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be looking for a solarium, weren't we? Here's a lovely abandoned volcano. Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hello there. It's not my day, huh? Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you're kind of alone, and now you're dead, so you sort of brought that on yourself, actually. I'm not even all that sorry about it. Oh, there is that. Gonna give you a little stab there. I want your spine. It's a very crooked spine, but there's a spine nonetheless, and it is now mine. Alright, there are some more fabulous prizes to win. If only we can clear all the lava out of this place. Or at least a majority of it. Cave blazers, huh? I'll add that to my list. Let's see. Cave blazers. There we are. Kind of like Mana Spark, huh? I can give that a try. I liked Mana Spark, and a game similar to Mana Spark would be probably pretty fun. Alright. Just more fire... Who is leaving... Who is making water balloons that can hold lava? Like, that's just dangerously irresponsible. Very dangerous and very irresponsible. That's the same people who think kids should be playing with real guns. I mean, I suppose with proper supervision. Not like people in the 1800s who had guns all the time were killing themselves, but... And again, today's children are not the kids of the 1800s. They're dumber. They can't handle gun responsibility. Probably. This message brought to you by some kind of political lobby group, probably. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get back on track here. We're looking for Solarium so that we can do more space-related stuff. Current outfit is, we have the Goat Skull Mask, which you get from the Florin Hunting Ground mission, which is now called... Is it still called the Florin Hunting Ground? It's the Florin Hunting Ground for me. Watcher's Armor, Watcher's Skirt, and an Avian Cape. Very stylish, I think. As we are humble priests, servants, if you will, of the Black Goat and Mother of the Woods, Shub Niggurath, Ancient Eldritch Abomination. Something like that, probably. Plus, not to mention, I mean, wearing a goat skull, that's a good way to scare your enemies. They'll ask, man, why is that guy wearing a goat skull on his head? He's gotta be crazy or something. Which is probably true. Oh dear. Actually, I seem to have inadvertently started a minor discussion here regarding guns. Just a minor one. But yeah, I think the goat skull looks very nice. It strikes fear in the hearts of our enemies. It's the kind of thing Batman would wear if he was called Goat Man and worshipped Satan or something, probably. Or was in a metal band. Or something. Probably. It works for... Oh god. Forgot you exploded. That's very unfortunate. Mostly for you. Not so much for me. How many capture pods, if any, do I have? I have one capture pod. We could probably do something with that. There we go. Alright, where... Oh dear. Oh, there's some Solarium. Finally, we find what we're looking for. Beautiful. Alright then. A little bit of a stab there. Alright, what do we got going on here? A farm on a space station. That could be interesting. We probably won't build a space station until, like, more... Wrong item, Gaslight. Until late... You know what? I should do a little just a little bit of fossil excavating. At least one. Anyway, but yeah, I should do some stuff with space stations, as we have not done any of that since our just like vanilla 1.3 episodes, have we? And a good space station would be fun. Alright then, let's see if I can do this without horribly destroying everything, as I often do. Alright. This is going to require this and that. And you. This. And you. That. You with that. This. There we go. Alright, please be something I haven't got already. Excellent. Footprint. Alright. Couple of adventure things. What do we have in today's challenge door? Ah, tasty. Haha. Who needs your silly platforms when I have a grappling hook? Good job, Gaslight. Good job. Bravo. There. That was me slow clapping, by the way, in case my microphone didn't adequately pick up that. Alright. Well, that happened. Ooh, this is some nice music. Very nice music. Very enjoyable to listen to. Much better. Alright, well, at least that death got us back to the surface in a very, very expedient amount of time. Nothing but bloody lava balloons. Doesn't the game know I would rather get the Fire Lord set? That looks pretty cool. Oh dear. Alrighty then. It is a pretty cool animation, isn't it? And yet, that's actually the first time I have ever actually bothered watching it. Alright, let's see. Alright. There we go. We'll kill a few things to distract attention from that horrible, horrible death. Aha! Here we go. This is what I like to see. Now this is interesting. The Florin hunting grounds are kind of merged with the foundry. Interesting. There we go. Some free solarium. Much safer. Much safer that way. Aha, there we go. Fire Lord pants. Let's see. What do I get rid of? I'll get rid of this rope. I don't really need the rope. Oh, those are foundry legs, not Fire Lord legs. Never mind. My mistake. Those crazy Florin. Of course, whoever built that foundry, like, they must have known they were asking for trouble building it right next to a hunting ground for Florins, right? I mean, like, come on. Who does that? And don't tell me that the Florin built, or the Florin only built the hunting ground after the foundry was established. Because something like this, you don't just put together, you don't just slap that together overnight. This takes time and time. Or then again, I sometimes wonder if the Florin, like, really ever build anything, you know? We have a liar, apparently, already, so I'll leave that behind for now. And I say that because from the Florin mission alone, we know that the Florin have a history, and in fact, just by looking at their ships, we know the Florin have a history of just kind of wandering around and, you know... Oh wait, that's a Tesla staff. I'm gonna take that. That's a unique weapon. I want that. Let's see here. We already have hiker trousers, so we'll drop that. I mean, I'm gonna leave it as a question. Do you figure the Florin actually build anything, or does everything they have basically come from the people they have slain? Well, I mean, some of their villages they must build themselves, probably. But do they really build that much of their own, or do they just kind of take from others? Let's go a reaving. Oh, hello there. As is the fashion. There we go. Get some stabbing in there. Use some of this. There's a nice little ancient ruin here. Alright. Aha. Well. Oh dear. I'm actually kind of tempted to just go back to that, What is the evolutionary advantage of having your corpse blow up? Well, actually, I can answer that question. It's actually a silly question to me to ask. Obviously, the evolutionary advantage is that once things realize you'll blow up, if they kill you, they're not going to bother trying to kill you. I mean, unless they're like boom rats and boomalopes, in which they were genetically modified to explode because someone thought it'd be funny. Or, you know, just good, cheap, high ordnance explosive stuff. Ooh, a giant mushroom. These are fun biomes to visit. Free food, good friends, fun guys. Terrible puns. Alright, let's see here. What do we have? What? Alright, so we got that. Not really any noticeable volumes of solarium, which is a tad bit unfortunate, actually. Or then again. What probably hurts our chances is the fact that I still don't have a lighting augment, which does make it a little harder to see down here. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Giant pit. Why not jump into it? That's something you can always do. With no consequences whatsoever. Alright, what? Ooh, it's a Lumoth. And some Solarium. And I one-shot that. Note to self, get weaker weapons so I can actually kill those, or capture those things. I have to be honest, some of these, like these deep ground houses right here are probably, to me, some of the most fascinating structures that you can encounter in the game, just because I don't understand how they exist. Why are they here? Ooh. Yoink. Oh, I have a Shadow Moth. Thought I was being clever and adding a new bug to my collection, but apparently I was mistaken. Shame that. But such is life. Alright. Yeah. There you go. And we're getting pretty deep down here. Where is all that Solarium, and why am I... Aha! There we go. There's the jackpot. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Delicious, delicious Solarium. Come to me. Is there any more Solarium around here? That's just gold. That's an angry monster. Hungry for the blood of humans and other things. Alright. Alright, let's see here. What else is there down here for us? The answer appears to be not much, really. Oh boy. Oh, more stuff. Possibly good stuff, possibly bad stuff. At least it should be interesting stuff. That's what matters. I don't know, there's just something very quaint about these little underground biomes with their little shacks and their little fairy lights and their little Lumoths floating around. Very nice. There is a stream of comment section is actually really busy. There's good conversation happening. I like to see that. Also, there's a treasure chest over there and in the other building that we did not look at. Well, why don't we look at it now? At least while we have the chance. Let's see. Got that. I don't know. The gun is tier 6. But if the Lumoth does have some fire resistance, then we might We might be onto something there. Let's go back and see if another Lumoth has spawned. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, it's just these things. Thought I saw a Lumoth over here. But at least, I guess we might as well start making our way back to the surface at any rate. Ah, yes, the dragon guns. Which, I mean, we're not that far off from going to the Baron's Keep, so, I mean, we should get there within the next episode or so. I have an Evil Glitch Fortress bookmarked, so we'll be able to visit that. The next episode of the main series is probably going to be us going to visit the Apex mission, where I will... Oh, look at that. Solarium. Just what we're looking for. Excellent. Alright. Stands to reason, really, that when we're actually looking for a Lumoth, we can't find one. And yet, when we want, or when we don't want Lumoths, they're everywhere. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. There's more Solarium. Always got to keep an eyeball open for that Solarium. Because we do still need a lot of that in order to upgrade to our maximum mech potential. And we'll get there. Eventually, probably. Assuming I don't keep stabbing myself to death on spikes. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Come on. More Solarium, please. Because we need, like, what? 50 bars of it, basically, in order to craft all the top-tier stuff? That is just gold, isn't it? Oh, it's more Solarium. Looked a little bit like gold for a second there, but fortunately I was mistaken and my eyes were merely playing tricks on me. You are gold though, right? Yes, that was gold. Alright, let's see here. Gotta be more somewhere. Somewhere. In fact, nope, that's grass we're standing on. That's gold over there. This could be Solarium. Nope, that's just dirt. Boring, regular, ordinary dirt. Alright, let's see here. Little stab there. Come on. There it is! The Lumoth. Ha! Success! Alright. Alright, that should be enough. Okay. Where did I put my capture pod? Aha! Success! Now we have a Lumoth. Now all we need to do is build a pet healing station and maybe find one of those oblivious callers. And then we can use it as a portable lighting source. And that will be good. Oh, here's... No, that's just more gold. That's more Solarium, though. Excellent. Alright. Oh, yeah. We should find an adaptable crossbow around here somewhere, hopefully. Someday. Alright. Now, if I had one more capture pod, I'd capture a second Lumoth so we could use the action figure converter station doohickamabob. Actually, how much Solarium do we have? We have 83 Solarium ores right now, so we're not doing terribly in that department. Incidentally, speaking of departments, 14 of 48. We have a long ways to go. And yet, I have every confidence that we'll get there. And, nope, no Solarium there. Aha, there's more Solarium. Like this. What is a Hylotl doing living all the way down here? What's your story, Hylotl person? You welcome me, and you don't mind me stealing all... Oh, cool. Another microphone to add to our collection. Let's see. What do I feel... You know what? I don't need... Yeah, I don't need these. There we go. There's a microphone. Now we can serenade everyone. Have our joyous And triumphant singing. I would never ever sing. Not on camera. Not unless I was incredibly drunk. And if I was incredibly drunk, I probably wouldn't be able to operate my computer, so there is that. So, yes. There will be no sing-along with Gaslight anytime soon. Hello there, Florin. And a Florin and a Hilotto living... Stop closing the door in my face. A Florin and a Hilotto living next to each other. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I guess it is possible. Either that or it's a sign of the apocalypse, possibly, maybe. Let's see here. He was an adventurer. Get underground in shame, huh? Yeah, you gotta be careful of those shots to the knee. They'll get you. You know, I did say something about heading back to the surface, and yet we don't seem to be... There's so many fossils down here. I kind of wish I had more inventory space to actually farm them up, but oh well. That is a journey for another time. For now, at least, we're getting all kinds of marble. Marble is fun to play with. Yes, that would be useful. If the... I mean, the lighting packs are practically useless. Mostly because by the time you can craft them... Well, the lantern stick, not really, I guess, but... The higher tier ones... Because by the time you can craft them, you kind of need your other environmental suits in order to actually see. But then again, I guess that's what the lighting augment is for. But then again, if you use the lighting augment, then you don't get... Well, then again, I guess the game does kind of want you to choose and be strategic. But, you know, strategy is for suckers, and instead I just get mods that let me put augments in all my equipment slots. And mods that let me combine augments together. So I have infinite augments. Infinite augments doing infinite things no matter what I am wearing, or when, or why, or where, or how. That is the glory of modding. Or something like that. Yes, I believe you do need your environmental suit no matter where you are on the planet's surface. Which is also, I guess, in that sense, a little disappointing. Hello there, Florin person. Alright, let's see here. That's good, that's good, that's also good. You know, there is a part of me that feels a little bit bad for destroying all... I just come to their houses, I smash all their furniture, and then I just leave. No explanation. Don't even... You know, they don't know why I'm coming in there. They don't know what it is I'm trying to accomplish. All they know is that I have ruined their life's work. And that is how I extort them into moving into my, you know, premium deluxe priced tenant colony things. Tenant farms. That's what we call them. There's no tenant protection laws in Starbound. If you want to stick someone in a tiny little box that even a prison cell, you know, would violate the Geneva Convention or whatever, you know, you can. Also, we're starving to death again. Good job. Let's see. Do we have any food that is not rotted? We have all kinds of food. That's good. Lots and lots of food. Which is always good. So many steaks. Give me all the steaks. Cook them all. Eat until that annoying beeping sound goes away. Good. Alright. And also, there's one piece of solarium right there. Let's see here. That's also a good point. There are plenty of good status effects that are provided by food. I'm just too lazy to make them. But then again, once we actually get a farm going, something I always tend to neglect until the late game. Yeah, that'll give us... Oh dear. Oh my. Well. Guess we're not going up there. Or are we? Alright, I guess we are. Well, that worked out nicely. There we go. Alright. Up, and up, and up we go. Where we stop, no one knows. But the sky is the limit. And even then, It's kind of a soft limit because we can kind of keep going up. Ever higher. Let's see here. A couple more torches. Need those to get up to the surface. Alright. Let's see here. We're almost there. Almost back to the surface. And safety. Safety is good. But even more importantly, we'll be able to finally, hopefully, with any luck... Oh, here's the jackpot of Solarium. Probably, maybe. At least it's better than what we had. There's more Solarium up here. This very shoddy bridge. Let that thing shoot at me. Because I'm feeling too lazy to actually go and deal with it. There we go. Let's see. Cooking flesh bullocks over a fire, huh? Well, it works, it works. Whatever keeps you fed. Probably. As long as no one finds out. Alrighty then, let's see here. This just keeps on going up, which is good. I love the Avican grappling hook, as I've said many a time. Just look at that. I mean, it works like a swinging rope. I actually kind of don't know why the regular grappling hook doesn't work more like the swinging rope. In that it'll kind of, once you shoot it, it'll just kind of keep arcing until it actually hits something. Hello? Oh, hello there, robot. Oh dear. And crab monster. Hello? A little spooky there. I can hear the monsters, but I cannot see them. That can be problematic. Oh, they're a monster? Oh dear. Are you following me? Apparently you are following me. Oh, hello. Hello, crab. Who is very crabby indeed. There we go. Alright. Let us continue to get ourselves out of here. Also eat some more meat so that we can stay nice and fine and full and fat. And thus get some passive leveling up. That poor rune. That poor Intention rune. It lasted for a thousand aeons. Or eons. And yet, because of my presence, it is now gone. It's gone and dead and no more. It is an Intention rune. Alright, I think we've got everything we need, so let's get the heck out of here. Also, I've missed a whole bunch of comments, so let me scroll back here. Let's see, find planets. I feel like the less planets per system was something that was introduced all the way back in 1.0. Oh, look at all these cool, exciting things to look at. Alright, so I figure we might as well keep up with the whole Avican theme here. And to do that, we need more coal. But first, we probably need to store all of this junk that we have acquired. And by junk, I mean valuable ore. And by valuable ore, I mean valuable crafting materials that are good, but we don't really need them right now. So let's just kind of chuck everything away. There we go. That takes care of that for the most part. Alright. There we go. Alright. Freed up some space. It's good. I like having space in my inventory. Yeah, 138 ores. That's good. That is exactly what we needed. So, make some of that, grab some silt. Actually, we already have silt, so we can just hop up here and make a couple of these. We can make 69, a very good number. But we'll only make 34. And then we shall go ahead and forge some Solarium stars. There we go. Excellent. Alrighty then. Alright, so that covers that. So back off to the outpost, and we will see what we can craft. Hopefully some good stuff. The guns are there just to intimidate people. On ships, anyway. Or perhaps someday we'll see space combat. Maybe. Let's see here. I need more. Now it's nano receptacles I don't have enough of. Wonderful. Alright, so we got the Vanguard legs. Okay, so the Vanguard boosters, we need a whopping 12 more receptacles. For better guns, we need more. Okay, so back to space. Yes, I should finish that T-Rex stat thing. And then we will have a glorious museum someday. That would be interesting, actually, the just random invasions where your ship gets attacked. Same with random colony invasions. In fact, like a Terraria system with random things like the equivalent of their pirate raids and the goblin invasion and all that stuff. That would be pretty cool. As well as bosses that you could actually summon to fight that weren't just part of set piece kind of areas. That's sort of the problem right now with the bosses in Starbound, is that most of them are programmed to very, very heavily rely on the areas you find them in, like the dungeons. Okay, I need to kill one of you. Good job. Yeah, I'd like it if some of the bosses, like that old robot boss whose name I can't remember, and the old Bone Dragon, the old Dreadwing. Actually, frankly, having a penguin invasion event would be pretty cool. Where you could be just, minding your own business on a planet, and then you get a little text on your screen that says, penguins are invading, and then, wave after wave of penguins start showing up and attacking, and then at the end, Dreadwing himself shows up. I think that would be pretty cool. Personally. Oh dear. Alright. Oh dear. Alright, there we go. That has us set there. Alright, so we need all kinds of nano receptacles, so at least we are in the right spot for that. Oh dear. Now, if I could trigger these things to explode without actually being within their range, that would be nice. But I'm not fast enough to really get away with that as of yet. So we'll just kind of stealth our way down. Alright, let's see here. There's a lot of turrets. And mines. A lot of mines. Very angry mines. Very aggressive mines. Alright, what do we got here? A space station. Anything cool in said space station? Answer is no. Not really. At least there's a receptacle. Only like 5,000 more to go. So we're making progress. I'm keeping the drill mostly because it helps. It works like a bit of a directional shield against certain enemies, like the asteroids and stuff. Alright, let's see here. Oh dear. Only higher level stuff exists. Oh well. High risk, high reward. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. One can dream. Alright, let's see. Give me something good. Something very good. Alright, come on. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna get, but usually these dungeons, these United Systems expansion dungeons, are pretty rewarding as far as stuff is concerned. Probably shouldn't be using the drill when there's not actually anything in range to take advantage of. That way we save a tiny bit of power. I don't know how much power we'd really use as a result, but, If we can save a bit of power, then we're doing good work. Especially since we do have some pretty serious enemies to come up with. Alright. And I guess I might as well just kill these turrets. Oh dear, hello. I did not expect to see you there, miney robot thing. Alright, come on. Oh, no. Don't walk through the... Oh dear. Not good. Not good. But... Come on. Come on. We can turn this around. There we go. Alright, now that you're out of the way. Ah, never one of these mine layers. You are the bane of my existence. And you're just a tank, so I'm not that bothered by you. Oh dear. Money, money. Money, oh dear. Stupid asteroid. Oh, and I walked right into that. And I somehow didn't die. Let's see. I might be able to, actually. The big thing that's holding me back right now is that I just can't seem to get enough, enough nano receptacles, which are needed for the actual, like, good weapons. Yeah, that jelly mini-boss would be cool to have again as well. Alright, let's see here. Well, at least they're all over there somewhere, so I can kind of go off in peace. Probably. Maybe. Might happen. I'll just kind of drill you a little bit. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, it's dead. It's dead and I am safe. And I actually managed to avoid that shot somehow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. There we go. Now we're making some tiny, mostly insignificant progress. There we go. Drilled him to death. There we go. Excellent. Progress. Progress is happening. Some tiny progress. Yes. To be honest, I feel if nano receptacles were either a bit more common, or if you needed less of them to craft weapons, people would have a lot less problems with feeling like mechs are underpowered. Because once you get these higher tier items, you know, you're pretty much set. And life suddenly becomes but a dream. And everyone ends up being happy again. Mostly. Not all roses and carrots and rainbows and other pleasant things, though. Alright, let's get ready for the ridiculous, like, 10 million... Oh, God. Okay, let me in. Let me in. Let me on to your space station, please. You an enemy? You are an enemy. I'm gonna kill you now. Don't... It's nothing personal. It's kind of personal, I guess. Please don't die. Okay, good. Hey, hey, hey. None of that. There's no need for poor manners. Alright, good. Please stop. Please stop, sir. There you go. Oh, you're not dead yet. It's unfortunate. Alright. Hello, sir. Or madam, do you have a moment to discuss your Lord and Savior, the almighty drill? Oh dear, I'm stuck again. Ooh, wish I could steal that. And by steal, I mean borrow, without permission, with no intention of returning it. Well, I guess I can't really fit in through there. That's okay, I can still... Oh, you actually had an actual real-life monster who is dead now. Murdered your pet and possibly your only friend. I'm sorry about that. Not that sorry, though, mostly because you were... Hello? There's a USCM weapon, which I have no room for. You know what? These water balloons are useless. So, don't bother with those. Another gun, which is... different model. Which does make me kind of want to... Let's see here. What is useless to me that I don't really want right now? I have a hard hat somewhere. And I might as well collect these things, just for posterity. Alright. That's better. Alright. To be honest, I love the fact that the modular XS Max mod makes... Wow, that was fast. I love being able to crouch through doors. It makes mechs so much more versatile and useful. Also, I should probably stuff some of this somewhere. Let's see, do I have any extra chests lying around? Not really. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to chuck it in here for the time being. Maybe not you. I'll throw the guns in here, I'll throw that in there, throw that. We are... Wait, do I have any? No, I have no extra display cases. Alright. Let's go back. Alright. This time, no screw-ups. Hopefully, maybe. We'll just kind of fly straight in. Enter the station. Penetrate its defenses. Probably not die. Oh, hello there. Oh dear. Okay, we've made it. Quickly now. Hurry, faster, faster, faster. Alright. We managed to pull it off. There we go. That's so useful. You have no idea until you experience it just how useful that is. Aha! I'll just duck under you. Your one weakness. You skipped leg day. And thus you can't bend your knees or something. Something like that. Alright. Let's see here. Heal ourselves a little bit. Yeah, personally I did find extra storage by itself to be a little much. So I downloaded a companion patch that actually undoes the more ridiculous elements of it, so that you don't have quite so much storage. Oh dear. All right, a good captain goes down with his ship. Are you a good captain? I guess you are. Well, you're dead now, so... You know. Good going. Nice knowing you. I feel a little bad for him, but not that bad. The, Unite system... Oh, yeah, I did kind of forget all the storage that was kind of there. Let's go back. The United Systems mod, it adds more. Like, it kind of brings the old United Systems Colonial Marines back, and also tries to reconcile the differences between the whole... What was it? United... Is it United Systems Corporate Military? Is that what 1.3 changed their name to mean? That sounds about right. Oh dear. So many guns. Good job, Gaslight. Good job. Yeah, it does add the old USCM and then also kind of expands on it a little bit more. Specifically, the little bit more that it adds is to kind of flesh out the whole idea of the conflict between USCM and Protectorate, in that the USCM sort of sees the Protectorate as being like almost a fascist, or, well, maybe not, I don't think they explicitly use the term fascist, but like sort of an authoritarian kind of controlling body, and that the USCM would rather have like individual sovereignty for countries and whatnot, rather than this system where, you know, everyone is ruled by a singular entity. Which, incidentally, is actually more or less a real argument that goes on today against people who would actually like to see something sort of like the Federation from Star Trek, for instance, and people who think that humanity will never unite as like a single political entity out there in space. There's some interesting arguments on both sides of that. I mean, I guess only the future can say for sure where we will go. Take that neon melon. Alright. I don't think I'm going to take all the food, though. Maybe these chilies. Maybe a wartweed. I have no room for the wartweed. No one ever has room for wartweed. Wartweed jam, pearl pea parcels. I mean, delicious, I guess. Yes, the Vanguard body is exactly what we have. I think the debate between USCM and Protectorate is a bit more complex than just like communism versus democracy or anything like that. But just different forms of government, really. 'Cause, I mean, I think the Protectorate is still technically, the Grand Protector is still democratically elected. Oh, I forgot the medbed. Right. Unless I scanned it a different time off camera. I forget. Right. See you later. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Actually, speaking of which, it's probably time to wrap the stream up shortly anyway, since the regular content for the day is coming out soon. And also, it's probably just about time for me to go off for dinner. So, we'll do this one more encounter, and then we shall call it a day. We will see where we go from there. Good job, Gaslight, getting yourself overwhelmed. That's totally not going to backfire. Totally. Come on. Come on, give you a little more stabbing. Alright. We need better weapons, clearly. But to get better weapons, we need more oh dear. No, not like this. Not like this. Please no. Please no. Oh dear. Alright, abort! Abort! Whew. Oh boy. That was a close one. Alright. Thank goodness, though, our damage stays. That way I can beat them via attrition. If nothing else. And an attrition victory is still a victory, so I shall go for it. Alright. Alright, good. Good. Please drop more nano... Wait. Hang on a second. I think there were nano receptacles up here somewhere that I dropped, or that did drop, but I never got around to picking them up. In which case, they're now probably lost forever. Oh dear. Okay, come on. I need to kill a couple of you things, so I can take a second to recharge. Oh dear. There we go. Haha! Not so tough now, are you, Mr. Comet Monster thing? Which makes no biological sense whatsoever, but still exists somehow. The cold, endless dark of space, where there is possibly only war. Alright, away we go. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Excellent. Oh, good. Never a receptacle. I'm probably going to have to farm up for those off camera, to be honest with you. But, oh no. Once again, I have managed to get ourselves into a tight spot. Can I get us out of it again? That's the real question. The answer is maybe. Oh dear. Oh dear. Apparently no. Also, looking over at the comments in the chat, it's interesting just to see where everyone watching is. Oh, let's go this way. We'll avoid all that trouble. We'll just have a nice quiet Saturday afternoon drive through space in the good part of town. Alright. You know what? Let's just try to outrun everything. That's a valid tactic. You know, assuming that whatever anomaly we're looking at... Okay, we got this jerk bag here. Alright, I can't just run from you. At least not easily. I'll wait for him to kind of circle around. Alright, aha! Aha! So long, suckers! Well, he managed to hit me once, but I got the last laugh. Also, unfortunately, this is not the most interesting encounter to end things on, but still. We made ourselves a tiny amount of progress. Please be a gun. Just a Nightwinder, not a gun, but alright. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. So, I guess what comes now is I will have to clear out my inventory. And I guess the next time you see me, we'll be doing the Apex mission in just our regular series. But that's where we're going to wrap things up for now. So until the next time, thank you all for watching. Happy to have you all coming out for the stream. And hopefully next time we do some space combat, I'll have actually got the materials so we can actually fight more effectively. So that'll be something to look forward to. But until then, see you all next time.